Good morning. Good morning. I'm running late. I've been working on my project and I had forgotten that I got a good morning live to do. So we need to get that rolling. Let me get my thing on here. See where I'm at. I know it is cold and it's pretty cold down here. I got my little heater on over here by my desk. All right, now I got me set up over here. Got the phone on. Brr. Let me look just to double check to make sure that TPAY is. Whew, oh me. Make sure TPAY is splatters, or I think that's what it is today, isn't it? For the TPAY. Let's see here. I'm going to it. Let me click on this. Open it up. And yes, it's splatter. Splatter would be like, you know how you make like the snow, kind of flip it, the paint on it. That's what I would call a splatter. Or that would be me calling it a splatter. But anyway, hello, good morning, Judy. Good morning, Angela. Hello, hello. I'm working on my design team project. I'm sewing now is what I'm doing in it. So I'm sewing around it. And let me put that away and get over here. How is everyone this morning? Are you staying warm your way? Woo! I'm trying to, I tell you. It is cold. And I just can't completely wake up. I keep yawning. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. I cannot wake up. So, let me move this out of the way. I am going to do some splatters on this card. Hi there. So cold. Yes, it is. It's too cold. Too cold. So, let's do the TPAY card this morning. Let me get some pattern paper here. Because I like using it. I like using the pattern paper. And I like to wad it up. Ooh. Good morning, Natalie. How are you this morning? How is it cold over in the Netherlands? It's cold here. Brr. I need one of them little gloves that have the little fingertips, you know. I've been working on the design team project. Good morning, Shelley. And I've lost track of time. Ooh, and I'm cold now that I've stopped. But anyway, so the TPAY card today is splatters. So what are we going to do? Splatters. Decisions. Okay, let's see here. I need to get some Mod Podge. Where's my Mod Podge? It's somewhere. I've got it. Here it is, right here. And I am going to start by putting down my tissue paper, like I always do. Putting it down. What are we going to do for splatters today? And then make a mess. That's what I'm going to do. Make a mess. I'm always messy when it comes here. It's 4 p.m. here and rather cold today, but not as you are having. Whew, it is cold. I'd rather be still in bed, covered up. But I got too much to get done today. I got to get some things out in the mail that needs to be mailed. And I got a lot to do today. Good morning, Stephanie. How are you? How are you? Staying warm in Pennsylvania? I know y'all are colder than we are here. I'm sure of it. Ooh. So I'm just going to stick this down, and then I'm going to go over it again with some Mod Podge. Give me a good little, in case I want to add some color or something. And try to think about what I'm going to do today for this card. I don't know. I think I got some little vintage picture I might use. I might use one of those. Might use one of those. 4 inches. We've got a couple of inches, not 4. And I know it's not as cold as in, it's 4 degrees here. And I'm freezing. And I'm downstairs, and of course it's colder down here than it is upstairs. So I've got a little space heater down here by my feet. Sweatshirt, sweatpants. I never wear sweatshirts, so I've got my sweatshirt back on. And I'm hot-natured, and I'm not hot today. Cold. Cold. So I'm just going to dry the Mod Podge that I put on. Get it dry real good. I always put too much. And yeah, it's cold. I'm telling you. That it is. Ooh, that it is. Okay. That worked. And this one, I'm just going to try to peel off and leave the little rough edges. Pull some off. I'm okay with it. Okay with it. Go with it. Go with the flow. And then I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take some more of this and stick back on it. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's stick a little bit more right here where we ripped off, especially. And add more down on it. Put some more down up in here. I like for my number to kind of show. Try to let it show. Put some more going down right here. Okay. Yeah. Just swinging by to say hi. Must go shovel. Oh, well, stay. Don't get too cold out there. Shovel. It's not that bad here. I'm not shoveling mine. I'm not doing it. We'll wait for the sun to come out. But it's not as much snow as you guys got. Let's put some more of that pattern paper back on. And I do think I might use some of a vintage photo and one of those tickets from I've been sewing in the design team project, and there were some little tickets here I found that I really like, and I'd like to use one. Hold on, I'm getting it. I can find it. I had it laid out, and then I swept it up when I moved everything off my desk to turn the camera on. Oh. Let's see, is it this one? I like those little half ones. I do. I like those little half ones. But I want the colored one. And I can't find it. So I just might use that. I might use that one. And let's see. Let me try to see if I can find the little picture that I want to use. Let's see, when you put the paper back on it, it kind of darkens it up in spots, and I like that. I'm going to rip that off, and it'll give me my rough edges. Ah, yeah. And there was a little winter picture that I seen. Aw, isn't she cute? Oh, now where did it go? Will be the question. Get this out of my way. I will put my fingers in it. That's there's one. There's one. I've got some pictures that I've got printed. This is the one I'm looking for. There's that one. And is that one? There's that one. There's one more. Oh, and there's that one. I think that was all that I had left that I had printed off. That was like a winter. That was a winter one. So I will use it. I will use one of those. Don't know which, but I'm going to use one. Kind of like her. Then again, I like this one. And I like this one. Decisions. I think I'm going to use her. And I'm going to use this little tag somehow. And I had a doily. Where did it go? Where did my little doily go? It's a little paper doily. I thought about putting piece of it over here on a side. Maybe up here. Maybe up in here. I'm going to put some glue down. Let's see. I put some more Mod Podge here in the corner. We'll put that doily up here. Kind of halfway. I've not used the doily yet. I think it's going to be one of our little prompts later on. I do think so. But I'm going to go ahead now. Get this off. So there's a little piece of doily. And I've got Mod Podge over it. That way, if I wanted to add some color over top of it, I can. And it won't hurt it. Maybe. Maybe. Let's try that. I haven't a clue really what I'm doing. I'm just adding. And then I thought maybe I would splatter some like snow. And she's kind of in a little background there. My hands have been inking. So you all know how that goes. Let's get some ink around her. It should go down there on there. A little doily. Will this work? No, it's not going to work. But I can put some other stuff on it. Let's see. Let me think. What have I got over here? What do I have in this mess here? Move them all over here. I move all these from one end to the other end. Push from one side to the other side. All these little, look, and it's way down here in this one. way down at the bottom. Isn't that something? I'm looking for some words. And it's not none that I want. Of course. Let's see. These right here I stamped. I will take my little scraps, like of my clippings and stuff, and I will stamp words and stuff on them. Like these right here. Book page, like the clear parts of the book pages you don't use, or something like that. Let's see here. Ooh, what we got? What we got? We got a number. There's a numbers. What else we got? Ooh, I like that number better. That number's bigger than her, huh? But what about this? Right here. What about these numbers? What about these? What about them? What about them? Put it in here. There's that. Oh. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I want to ink around my card. And I like whenever you pull it off instead of cutting it, because it gives it kind of a rough edge. It's pretty cool. I think I'm going to put that down at the bottom. Yay. Move her a little bit more up at the top and have the doily down toward the bottom. That might look pretty different. Pretty different. Okay, what color are we going to add? What color? Good morning, Lorna. Working on this TPAY card, and I haven't a clue what I'm going to do. Haven't a clue. I am looking for my black, and I think I want a little bit of a pinky color, like a, that one would be, maybe add a little bit of pink. And I'm going to use my crayons again, like I always use. Color me some on my mat. We'll add a little bit of pink and black. Woo! And my pencil would be here. I'm going to go ahead and do some pink first. And where I got Mod Podge on here, I should be able to just add some color. And it'd be okay. Got a little bit of black in my brush still. A little bit of black in my brush. I want some pink on my card. And I like using this instead of watercolor. I'm liking these crayons this way. And then we'll blow dry this real quick and add some more. I want to make sure my tin shows. I want it to be seen that it's a card. Okay, let me dry it real quick. Good morning, Robin. How are you? I will, when I get done here, I close the TPAY that's the week number 2. I will close it, the comments and everything on it, and then I'll post the new one. And then whoever wants to go first, just put your name and address first whenever I make the post. And you guys can go first instead of me. Ooh, my card's kind of hot. Let's add some more pink here. Get some good old pink up on here. So around our doily, maybe to brighten our doily up a little bit. There we go. Starting to build up a little bit now. And don't forget, guys, to look up in the featured section, and I have the challenge with One Dot Arrow. Natalie is hosting. I have it listed in the featured. So make sure you guys are participating in that. It's going to be fun. There's a giveaway in HCC. Plus, when you post in the other groups, it gives you a chance to win, more over that way. I'm just going to kind of go a little darker around my doily down here. Kind of make it stand out a little. Like that. Maybe I'll put some over in here. Because I will go around it, of course, with the black here after we get all the pink on here that we want. All the pink on here that we want. And I think I about got it. And don't you know, since she's in the snow, I'm going to add white splatters. Good morning, Sharon. Working on that TPAY card. So now you can see my little doily a little bit better. And let's start adding some black. I'm not even going to clean my brush. Just going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Now I'm just going to go right around it and start adding the black. Maybe. There she goes. There it goes. It took it a little bit. You can see it better when I put it over there on the white. But week 2 for the challenge is locks and keys. Using the freebies. And you get the freebies over in the Line.Arrow group and Natalie's Ko-Fi. And she has that information over there. And I do believe it's in the event that we posted in the description with the links to her Ko-Fi over there. Now, I wonder if I will be able to stamp on this. The most squigglies. Where the sewing paper, where I torn it, I was having issues. I'm not going on that doily. I want it to stay pink right in there. But I will go right in here in the corner. I go around it. We'll go all the way around it. All the way around it. This still got some pink. This still got pink. But I'm trying to get the black to go in where the sewing paper is crinkly and torn at the top. And over here on the side. I will leave it like that. Okay, I'm going to blow it dry. So this week's prompt is splatters. I'm going to get some stamp here. I wonder if I can put, no, that won't work. This will, maybe. We'll see. And I'm going to get my black archival ink, or the Stays On. I'll put me a stamp. Let's get her on here first. So I'd like that stamp to kind of be on her a little bit. And I think I'm going to take, and I'm going to stitch just on this one side of her. I'm not going to stitch around my card this time on this one, because I like the way that it looks just with the ink, the black ink and the pink. But I will run a zigzag stitch down this little picture, and we'll re-ink her a little bit. And I just wanted the one side. I'm going to put her kind of like over here to the edge, like this. Get her glued down. Get her glued down. I'm going to go over here to the edge, and you see her little doily. Little doily. So there she is. Bring her over a little bit. And then up here, I'm going to take my stamp, and I'm going to stamp on the corner of her. And use one of these little cancellation marks. Right there, like that. And we're not done yet. We're not done yet. I've got a little piece of sari silk here, a little piece of cream. I've got to find it on this mess of a desk. Let me tell you. Here it is. Well, right here. And I'm just going to stick a catty corner right there. Right there. So let's get a little bit of that off there. I'm going to grunge it up a little bit with my dauber. This is where I get ink all over my fingers. Yeah, this is where it comes from. And I'm going to put me some glue right in here. I'll stick this on here. I'm going to crinkle it up as best as I can. Best as I can. Best as I can. All right, now I had some my little pins. I have them out somewhere. Here they are. My little rusted pins. I had ran across those yesterday. I was wondering where they were, and I finally found them. I'm going to get me a little rusted pin. There's one. That's a tiny one. If I can get it out without breaking it. When you rust them, they get kind of fragile. I'm going to take this rusted pin, and I'm going to stick it in these little ruffles. Maybe. Might need to let it harden a little bit more. Yeah. Scared if it hardens, I won't get it in there anyway. It loses its point. Get it on there, and then I get it glued down. There we go. Now if I can get it back down here, we'll be doing good. That worked. Phew, finally. That was a struggle. But we got our little pin down here. I can fluff it up once it dries a little bit. Get the little pieces there. Okay. Now for some splatters. So I think I'm good there. I think that'll be okay. That's going to make it. That is going to do it. I wanted it more in the pen in there, but that's okay. I can live with it. I'll live with it. Okay, now comes the splatters. I'm going to get my little brush here, a little fan brush, and I'm just going to take some white gesso. If I had some, do I have any? I don't have any white, but if I had some of this, I could unscrew it and just kind of dot some little dots on it, but I don't have any color that I would want to use, and I want to use white because I'm wanting snow. So I'm going to make some. We shall make some. Get me a little bit down here on my mat, and I add a little bit of water to it and see if that'll work. I use this mat for everything, guys. I'm messy. I'm messy Sue. I'm messy Sue. Let's see. Water. Where's my water? Maybe if I spray a little bit of water, it'll kind of loosen it up. Oh boy. Here it comes. Splatter. And I don't put it on her face. Some splatter going on. A little snow, I guess. Mess is what I'm making. Making a mess. But anyway, there's some splatter. So there is week number 3, splatter. Ah, it's okay. Blow dry it. So let's do your cards with some splatters. I'm going to get some more on there. I want some up in here. That works. That works. So I got me some splatters now. So anyway, there is my attempt for splatter week number 3. Let me get off of here and I will get this fixed up so I can get it posted. And you guys can have at it. So there we go, guys. Week number 3, splatter. All right. Y'all have a good day. Check out the events. Some's in the featured. Also have a section that's tagged up in the events where it lists all the weeks that's everything that's for this week and everything. So yeah, but okay. Well, thank you, and I'm out of here. Okay, bye.